Welcome to the kingdom of Viperion. Humans believe they are logical. They believe they make smart choices, choose wisely, and act with reason. But the truth? People are not driven by logic. They are driven by emotions: fear, desire, anger, jealousy, ego, insecurity. These are the real forces behind most decisions. Have you ever bought something expensive, not because you needed it, but to feel better, or to prove to others you're doing well? Have you ever sent a text in anger, then regretted it? Have you ever stayed in a toxic relationship, not because it was good for you, but because you feared being alone? That is irrationality. But here's the dangerous part. You don't even know you're doing it. Instead, you rationalize. You create stories to explain your emotions. You convince yourself it was the right choice. You justify what was actually irrational. People don't see the world as it is. They see the world through the lens of how they feel. For example, someone insecure will see your confidence as arrogance. Someone full of anger will find a reason to attack you, even if you did nothing. This is how irrationality shapes perception. So, how do you rise above it? You must first see your emotions clearly. Before you act, pause and ask, am I reacting to reality or to my fear, my ego, my desire? Example: a friend doesn't reply for 2 days. You feel ignored, rejected, unimportant. But maybe they're just busy, sick, or struggling with something you don't know. Instead of assuming, breathe, wait, respond with wisdom. The most powerful people are not those who control others. They are the ones who master themselves. Because if you cannot control your emotions, someone else will control them for you. In the kingdom of Viperion, we have a different approach. We use rationality as a tool, not as a crutch. We understand human nature. We know people are emotional creatures, driven by desires and fears. But instead of giving in to those impulses, we use our rationality to guide us, to help us make better decisions, not because we think we're smarter than everyone else, but because we're aware of our own irrationality. We don't let our emotions cloud our judgment. We don't let our biases and prejudices dictate our actions. We take a step back and we think, what is the best course of action here? What is the most rational, most logical thing to do? And then we do that. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard, but we always try to do what is right, what is smart, what is rational. Because we know that in a world full of irrational people, being rational is not just a choice, it's a superpower. This is the host. See you tomorrow.